Welcome to yet another Grammy Award-winning Trent Argante's Music Theory YouTube Madness video series. And this insanity continues. It has come to my attention that a number of you are concerned about my claims to being a Grammy Award winner. A G-A-W, or GA, as we like to call it. So without further ado, that's a weird word. Adieu. Here is the Grammy. This B is the Grammy. It is right here. Yes, see? It is the Grammy. Yeah. Hope you like it. On with the lessons. Okay, homework from the past lessons. Turn off your reasoning and only work on memorizing. Chord building uses the pattern of every other. The building blocks of learning are called terms. And inverting is the process of taking the bottom item from the stack and putting it on top of the stack. Yeah. Okay, lesson 3. I'm German, I can do this. The scale, tone, note, and pitch. In Western music, no, not country Western, but Western as opposed to Eastern civilization, we have 12 notes in our system. All right, and here be's my pick. All right, if we play these 12 notes, that's 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, those are all the notes in our Western civilization music system. Now, usually when we play a scale, in this case we have a scale of all half steps. We play a 13th note, which is actually the first note, but it's played higher. Alright? It's higher in what we call pitch. Now we'll be getting to that term in a minute. So just hold your horses. Be patient. Ja, uns wir get there. Okay. The point is that once we've played our 12 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we play the first one at a higher pitch over for closure. It has a nice See, das ist gut. Das ist gut. Alright. Now, notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. We don't call that last note we play 13. Even though it is the 13th note that we've played, we don't call it 13, we call it 1. If we're going down, we go 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright? Now, the smallest move is called a half step. 2 of the smallest moves is called a whole step. So the distance from here to here is a whole step. So what we conclude from this is all a bunch of half steps. And granted, it is a scale, but it's not used very often. And it's not used in a logical manner, so to speak. And then we have the whole step, which is the standard move. There's not as many whole steps as there are half steps, right? There technically, since a whole step is made up of 2 half steps, there should be half as many whole steps, correct? Correct? Yeah. Didn't know we were getting into some math, did ya? Okay. Alright, now I gotta do some reading here, so just bear with my eyeballs. Okay, it's a particular combination of whole steps and half steps that creates a scale. Blah, blah. Normal scales do not all use all the 12 notes, as we discussed it earlier. That would be a scale of all half steps. Our main scale, that is our major scale, only uses 7 notes. 7 out of the 12 notes. That's kind of standard for scales, although there are scales that use different amounts. But 7 is kind of the norm. Alright, now we're not just picking the first 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but we're picking 7 particular notes because we want a particular sound. Okay, so these are the 7 notes we're going to be picking. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as you noticed, I didn't skip. I didn't go 1, 2, 3. I didn't say 1, 3, 5. I said 1, 2, 3. Right? So, we're going to be calling these 7 notes 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snail! Okay, now on to the terms of the lesson. Tone. Tone is a musical sound. Okay? These are all tones. Note, the term note refers to the name of a given tone. So this particular tone is called a C. So that is the name of that tone, C. Pitch. The term pitch refers to the highness or lowness of the pitch. Of the tone. This is a high tone, and this is a low tone. Alright? High tone, low tone, lower tone, tone. So the pitch refers to the highness and lowness of a pitch. Now how tone, note, and pitch differ. This is a tone which is called, this particular tone is called the note C. Now this is also a C, but it's higher in pitch. Alright? Same note name, higher in pitch. They have a similar sound. See, now I can play this here, 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 and other choice places. So see, same note, different pitch. Same note name, different pitch. This tone is different than this tone, but they both have the same name. They're the same note. Okay? Alright, so to recap, scale is a particular combination of whole steps and half steps. Ja. The term tone is a musical sound. The term note is the name of a given tone. And the pitch is the highness or lowness of a given tone. It's good. Yeah, it's very good. Alright, now your homework is a little different this time. You are to review this video until you get it. And you get it with a vengeance. Yeah. And memorize the 3 terms. These are important because we're getting into inverting. Remember inverting, the process of putting the bottom item from the stack onto the top of the stack. We're getting into inverting scales. So we will be inverting this scale next lesson. So, get to memorizing. Yeah, it is good. It is good. Alright, this is the official end of lesson 3, the scale, tone, note, and pitch. And of course, the background music of this video is from my latest album, Hot Mess. Yeah, Hot Mess. Which of course you can get from CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes, etc., etc., etc. Thus endeth yet another lesson of Grammy Award winner Trent Argante's Music Theory YouTube Madness video series. Jak te fin!